My name is Kayla Carter. I have been a part of the Tennessee Eastman Hiking and Canoeing Club since my thru hike in 2014, and then I have also volunteered with the Tri-Cities Sorba. The three words that I picked to describe my passion for the outdoors would be stewardship, volunteerism, and innovation. So I volunteer my time to teach Leave No Trace through the Nolichucky Outdoor Learning Institute, and one of the things that I try to stress the most in those classes is the authority of the resource. So a lot of times we like to pick on people for doing things wrong, and I think shaming is not necessarily the way to go. I would rather lean more on the authority of the resource, which really is just having a better understanding about how your actions in the outdoors could have negative impacts. And so the more that we can do to educate people about the decisions that they make in the outdoors and how it affects the ecosystem or how it might affect other people, I think the better. My favorite Leave No Trace principle is plan ahead and prepare. I think that's the most important, and that's why it's number one. So it's, know before you go, number one. So risk management is really a big part of being an outdoor enthusiast, and it's a big part of being an outdoor steward. For an individual who identifies more as a mountain biker, I would recommend that they reach out to Sorba Tri-Cities. If you're a hiker, you could reach out to the Tennessee Eastman Hiking and Canoeing Club. If you're an equestrian, you could reach out to the Backcountry Horsemen. They have several outposts throughout the region. And then there's also some motorized groups if you want to give back to, motorized trail systems. Also the state parks and the Forest Service. The memory that I hold closest to my heart that involves a volunteer-related experience and giving back to the outdoors is when I was on my thru hike of the Appalachian Trail in 2014, and my partner and I walked up to Kincora Hostel in Hampton looking for a ride to get to trail days, and the owner of the hostel, whose name's Bob Peoples, said he would give us a ride if we committed 4 days, 40 days, to giving back to the Appalachian Trail. My partner wasn't too sure about it, but I was like, that sounds like a great time, let's do it. And we got to stay at the hostel while we were shuttled back and forth every day, and we were going up to Roan Mountain to make switchbacks from Hughes Gap all the way up to Carver's Gap. And so it was just really cool to share that experience with other thru hikers that were on the same journey as us, and it helped me open my mind up to the fact that the trail didn't just get there like by magic, that a lot of people before me put a lot of energy and time into making that trail and also keeping that trail open, and it's something that generation after generation has been paying forward, and that's where I really made a commitment that I want to be a part of that legacy. Woo! I absolutely cannot wait to work with the Northeast Tennessee Tourism Association on cleaning up and giving back to our public land.